Good morning, class. I hope everyone is having a great day today. Now that it is time for our lesson, let's review our past lessons once again. We learned before that a verb is a word that shows an action. We have here some examples. We have eat, run, write, and dance. There are two forms of verbs that we've learned before. The first form of the verb that we've learned is the S or ES form of verbs. Remember that the S or ES form is used for singular nouns, meaning only one noun. So for example, we have the girl washes the dishes and the mother cooks the food for the family. We use the ES and S form of the verb because there is only one girl and there is only one mother. The second form of the verb that we've learned before are the base form or the simple form of verbs. These are used for plural nouns, meaning two or more. Let's go to our examples. The first example that we have is the children play in the playground and flowers bloom in May. So we see here that there are many children and there are more than one flower. So we use the simple form of the verb or the basic form of the verb. Now, before we go to our lesson, which is recognizing the ED form of verbs, let's play a little game. So, we are going to play this game to review the verbs that we've learned before. You need to match the pictures that will be coming up on the screen with the words below. So, let's see the first picture. What is she doing? She is, very good, she is drinking. And the next one, let's see. Oh, how fun. What is he doing? He is eating. Very good. Let's see the next one. Oh, what is he doing? He is clapping. Very good, class. Let's see the next verb. Oh, what is he doing? He is sitting down. Yes. And let's see the next one. What is she doing? She is listening. Very good. Oh, this one. Be careful, class. When you do this at home, be careful because you might fall. What is he doing? He is climbing up a ladder. What is he doing? He is walking. Very good. Let's see the next one. Oh, so fast. What is he doing? He is running. Very good. Let's see the next one. We only have 4 left. Oh, how pretty. What is she doing? She is dancing ballet. Let's see the next one. Oh, they are playing. Very good. They are playing in the playground. We only have 2 left, so let's look carefully. What is he doing? He is writing in his notebook. Let's see the last one. Oh, wow, what fun. The children are cooking with their mother. Thank you, class, for participating in our game today. Now, we learned that in the game, the verbs that we used here are to show action. So, now let's learn about a different form of the verb. Today we will learn about the ED form of verbs. So, let's see how the action words end. We have many examples here. We have watched, stopped, climbed, and washed. all of these words end with ed. So they are what we call the past form of verbs. A form that ends in ed is also called the past form. Verbs whose past form ends in d or ed are called regular verbs. So let's first look at a chart. Let's see all of the verbs form that we've learned before. Remember that here we have the simple form, which we used for plural nouns, meaning more than one. We have here the S form of the verbs, meaning for singular or only one noun. And we have in the last column the ed form of verb, or the past form. So we have here the simple form and the very different forms of verbs. Let's read all together. We have crush, crushes, and crushed. Snore, snores, and snored. Crawl, crawls, and crawled. And last one, we have clean, cleans, and cleaned. Very good, class. Now, let's go to our chat box activity. Today in our chat box activity, we will learn about the story about these two sisters. But in order to complete the story, we have to fill in the ed form of the verb. So let's see what happens to these two sisters. The sisters played inside the house. Very good, class. The ed form of the verb play is played. How fun! The sisters are playing in the house. Let's see what happens next. They accidentally knocked over the vase or the vase. So the past form of the verb knock is knocked with an ed. Yes. Oh, that's so sad. They knocked over the vase. Oh, I wonder what their mom would say. Let's see. They were shocked and didn't know what to do. Oh, that must be really scary because they knocked over their mother's vase. So the past form of the verb shocked is shocked with an ed. Let's see what happens next. And so they prayed to God for the courage to tell their mom. They didn't know what to do, so they prayed to God because they were scared. They didn't know how to tell their mom. Very good, class. The past form of the verb pray is prayed with an ed. Let's see what happens next. They apologized to her. So the past form of the verb apologize is apologized with a D. So that's good that they said sorry to their mother for breaking her favorite vase. Let's see what happens next. They promised to be more careful next time. So the past form of the verb promise is promised. So that's nice that they were able to pray to God for the courage and to be able to tell their mom to admit their mistakes and to be able to promise to be careful next time. We should all learn something from this story. So class, today we learned about the past form of verbs. We learned that verbs that are expressed in D or ED are called the past form or regular verbs. And we learned about the sisters' story. We learned that the two sisters were playing inside and they accidentally knocked over their mother's vase. They didn't know what to do. So they prayed to God for the courage to be able to tell their mother the truth. We should always ask God for help when we don't know what to do. That was such a lovely story. My favorite part was when they prayed to God to make them brave enough to tell their mom. That was my favorite part. I know that it can be difficult to admit when we've done wrong because we are scared. So what should we do? We should pray. Very good. When we pray to God for bravery, He will not forsake us. He is always with us. That is the end of our class today. I hope you have a great day, grade 2 Joe.